What if your Qibla app is pointing you slightly off? Millions of Muslims pray 5 times a day, but almost no one knows the exact math behind finding the direction of the Kaaba. Today, that changes. I'm going to show you the real formula used by engineers and developers, calculate it live for a real city, and explain why most phone compasses can actually lead you a few degrees wrong. Stick around. This might change how you set up your prayer space forever. First, let's get the basics. To calculate Qibla, you only need 3 numbers: your latitude, your longitude, and the fixed coordinates of the Kaaba in Mecca, which are 21.4225 degrees north and 39.8262 degrees east. That's it. Everything else is math. Now, the formula looks intimidating, but I'll break it down step by step. We start by finding the difference in longitude. Subtract your longitude from the Kaaba's longitude. Let's call that delta lambda. Then we plug everything into this equation. Theta equals a tan 2 of sine delta lambda divided by cosine of your latitude times tangent of Kaaba's latitude minus sine of your latitude times cosine of delta lambda. If that sounds like a lot, don't worry. I'll walk through it with real numbers. Let's use London as an example. London's coordinates: 51.5074 degrees north, 0.1278 degrees west. Kaaba, 21.4225 degrees north, 39.8262 degrees east. First, delta lambda. 39.8262 minus negative 0.1278 equals 39.954 degrees. Now we feed that into the full formula. Using a calculator or even Excel, we get an angle of approximately 118.7 degrees. That number is measured clockwise from true north. So from London, you face about 118.7 degrees, which points you southeast, exactly where the Kaaba is. But here's the part most people miss. Your phone's compass doesn't point to true north, it points to magnetic north, and those two are not the same. The difference between them is called magnetic declination. In London, that's about +1 degree, so your final accurate Qibla direction becomes 119.7 degrees. If you skip this step, you could be off by several degrees, which over long distances means you're not facing the Kaaba as precisely as you think. Now, let's talk about apps. Are they wrong? Not exactly, but they rely on GPS signal, sensor calibration, and updated magnetic models. If you're indoors, near metal, or in an area with weak signal, your phone can drift. Some apps haven't updated their magnetic models in years. A 2 to 5 degree error might not seem like much, but in terms of direction toward Mecca, that can mean being off by 30 to 50 meters on the ground. For prayer, intention matters most, but if you want precision, now you know how to get it. Before we wrap, I want to hear from you. Drop your city or country in the comments below. I'll reply with your exact Qibla angle plus the magnetic declination correction for your location. And if you found this helpful, subscribe, because next week I'm building a free one-click Qibla calculator you can use on your phone or computer. No app needed. Chapters are in the description so you can jump to any part. Save this video for when you're setting up a new prayer space or share it with someone who loves knowing the why behind the Deen. Jazakumullah khair for watching.